What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another season of Rivcast. Today we're doing our opening episode for the year, so I appreciate you guys tuning in. I've given you a month to settle in, all right? So we're in here now. We've had a couple weeks of classes. Events have been happening, sports have been happening. Everybody's starting to get settled on campus, I can see. And it's been a great year so far, so just figured I would check in with you guys and kind of get the season going here. So if you guys don't know me, my name's Neil Ray. I'm a senior here. Been running the podcast for about 2.5 years now. So any returning listeners or watchers, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Our goal here at Rivcast is just to kind of enrich campus life and just have another form of media and content for you guys to consume about our school and such. You know, we're going to have a lot of guests coming up this season. We're going to have a lot of information coming at you, which means events, sports games, club fairs, department-wide events, stuff like that. We're going to be throwing that all at you guys. So if you tune in weekly, then you'll have a nice little idea of what's going on. But let's kick it off. First off, how's everybody's year going? All right, we've been here a month. I can't believe it's already October. It's absolutely unbelievable. So that's wild. Spooky season is upon us. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I mean, I just want to hear how you guys are doing. You know, I'd love to get some communication on the page and stuff like that. If you guys want to reach out, I always say this, but if there's anything that you guys want to see, if there's anybody you want to hear from, there's anything you want me to touch on, I would love to talk about it. So just reach out to me. You can email me, DM me on Instagram, on the Rivcast page, whatever you guys want. Just send it over and we can make it happen. All right. So that can be anything from a new guest or a topic you want covered, or maybe your club's not getting any notoriety or publicity from the school or from other people. So let me know, and I'm happy to shed the spotlight on you guys because that's what this is about. So message me, all right? Thank you. All right, so let's talk events, okay? So tomorrow we got men's soccer versus Elms, okay? That's going to be at Joanne Merrill Field at 5 p.m. All right, so let's get some bodies up there to watch that game. They're having a good year, super fun team to watch. A lot of new guys, a lot of young blood. It's been very fun to watch them this year, so everybody make sure you get up there and check that out. And then Wednesday, here's the big one, Fresh Check Day, okay? So that's going to be in Dion Reception Center from 11:30 to 1:30, all right? So that essentially is going to be a bunch of different departments, clubs, and people are going to have tables out just kind of as a mental health and wellness check-in for you. There's going to be some games, probably some merch, maybe some t-shirts or hoodies. So if you guys want to get down there, maybe if you're walking to Dion, you have some time in between classes, bigly recommend I would check in there and just kind of see where you're at, because mental health is super important to everybody on campus here. So make sure you get there just even for a little bit, walk through. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff there. And then also on Wednesday at 5, we got field hockey versus Anna Maria. Another team having a great year. They just had a great win versus Dean, shutting them out. That was awesome. So make sure you guys get up there and support that. Especially if you're athletes, maybe in the off season right now, you know, if you're a winter sport or spring sport athlete and you're not sure if you want to go see the games and stuff, I would really recommend it because you're going to want people to come and watch your games. So if you go out and show support during the fall, then all the fall athletes will come and support you. So I would highly recommend getting out there and getting active, and just kind of showing your spirit. And it just makes it more fun. So also we got on Thursday, this is the 5th now, we have the new club informational session. Okay, so if you're starting a club, if you want to start a club, if you're in the process or maybe you haven't started the process yet, that's going to be 12:15 to 12:45 in the conference room in Dion. Okay, so that's in the back left corner. So if you guys want more information about that, reach out to me or SGA. If you want to start a club or maybe you have an idea, we can definitely make that happen. That's one of the greatest parts about Riv. If there's not a club that you're interested in or something that you like, then you can start it yourself. All you need is 4 friends and a faculty advisor. So, like I said, hit me up, hit SGA up. Let's get you out there, all right? Again, Thursday, we have men's soccer versus Fisher. That's going to be at Joanne Merrill Field as well at 5. So make sure you guys get up there and support them once again. And what else do we have? Oh, this weekend the trip to Montreal is coming up. That's with through student engagement. So if you guys are interested in that, I think there may still be some spots open. So I would email Eric Blackburn or try to figure out with them if there's any rooms left. It's a really good experience. Get to go to a beautiful city for a really good price. So if you guys are interested in that, check that out, please. And then moving on to the weekend. So we have a big weekend of home games. And starting off with the Muldoon Gymnasium opener, okay? So that's women's volleyball versus St. Joseph's, Maine, okay? And it's a tri-match, so they're also going to play Bay Path. So the first game's going to start at 11, and then the second Riv game's going to be at 3, all right? So I would very strongly urge you guys to get out there. I mean, it's the first game that's ever going to be played on this new court, like literally a piece of history. So please, if you can, get out there, support the gals. It's going to be a great game. And it's just something you can say forever. Oh yeah, I saw the first game on that gym. You know what I mean? I saw the first ever sporting event held on that floor. So I would very much urge you guys to get out there. It's going to be a part of history. As well as we have women's soccer, the red hot women's soccer, 7-2-2, unbelievable. They're having an unbelievable year. I got to watch them the other night, and they are just phenomenal. So they're playing at 12 on Joy Merrill Field. So make sure you guys get up there. We can keep the heat going. Seriously, like the best team that I've seen here in all of my time. They're so fun to watch. Very skilled, just such a blast. So yeah, like I said, get out there for that. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's coming up this week. Make sure you guys get out, get involved, get active. It's going to be a really good time. I would highly recommend just trying to get out. Just get to one thing. You know, go to a game, go to a club event, do something. Especially for any new people, freshmen. Like, if you guys aren't feeling super stimulated here or super excited about what's going on, then I would really just challenge you to kind of adjust that and get active, because you know this school's not going to drop fun on your doorstep. Okay, you have to go find it yourself. This is something I've been preaching on this podcast for 2 years now. Okay, so if you guys are feeling underwhelmed or you're feeling like this isn't the spot for you, then I promise you, you guys just have to take extra steps and make it happen, okay? You gotta make the fun for yourself, all right? So please, I urge you, get out, do something. Especially, I mean, this week is gorgeous. I mean, is serious? We're in October and we got 75 and sunny. You're gonna sit in your dorm all day? Like, come on. Get out, get active, do something. Love it. Enjoy it. Okay, what am I talking about? I don't even know. Yeah, so coming up for Rivcast, though, we have a couple guest spots lined up. So the first one is going to be Professor Bob Katumas. So this is a big one for business students. You guys got to tap into this, okay? So he's very experienced in the professional field, and I'm going to be doing a sit-down with him, and we're just going to have a nice chat. We're going to talk business. We're going to talk Riv. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. So urge you guys to keep your eyes out for that. Obviously, anybody can listen. It's going to be great. But if you're a business student, I would highly recommend checking this out. There's going to be a lot of great information in here. So just keep your eyes open for that. Also, I'm going to be talking with our new student engagement director, so the VP of Student Affairs. So we're going to have a nice sit down and talk about the campus culture and talk about what's going on. So that's going to be great. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Brand new guy, super excited. I've had the chance to sit down with him a couple times to just chit-chat, and he's been awesome, so I cannot wait to get him in here. So keep your eyes peeled for those two coming out. And like I said, if you guys have any other guests that you'd love to see on here, you know, maybe a favorite professor or maybe your friend who's really funny or something. Obviously, you know, we're not going to take just anybody, but please just send out a request, DM me, email me, something like that, and we can figure it out, because I would love to get more people on here. So let me know. But moving on, all right, we are going to now get into everybody's favorite segment, which is Riv Rex, where I recommend some content for you guys to check out, and I hope you guys like it. So, our first movie recommendation is one that just came out in theaters recently. This is Oppenheimer, directed by Christopher Nolan. So this is the story of the creation of the atomic bomb used at the end of World War II. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with the movie. It's got a lot of press, a lot of buzz with the whole Barbenheimer thing. Also, I mean, I'm not going to not recommend Barbie. So either one that you'd like to see would be a great experience. But I had the pleasure of seeing Oppenheimer in theaters, and just truly an unbelievable movie. It is 3 hours, so I would definitely pee before and get comfy. But really, really, really great movie. It does a great job of balancing historical events with I mean, a great cast. Like, it does a really nice job of keeping you interested the whole time, even though a lot of it is just physicists talking in a room. But it still managed to gross hundreds of millions and billions of dollars. So please check this out. It's a very important piece in our history as a country. However you feel about the A-bomb, it's very important to kind of where we are today. So highly recommend checking it out. Like I said, great cast, great directing. And I think everybody should see it. I think it should be in history classes, but like I said, very good movie. Moving on to music, I'm going to throw out an album here. So this is it's a band from England, and it's from Europe, and they're called Catfish and the Bottlemen, and their album came out in 2016. It's called The Ride, and this is just an unbelievable album from top to bottom. I love this band so much. They're obviously not as well known over here in America, but they're huge in Europe. So I would really suggest you guys to tap in. They're kind of a combination between indie and alternative rock, but man, they sound good. And I mean, every time I watch a live performance, they sound exactly how they do in the album. Just this band is so much fun to listen to. So I would very much recommend. My favorite tracks are 7 and Twice. Those are my two big ones. I've been listening to those nonstop the last couple weeks because I got into them back when the album was coming out in 2016, 2017. But just recently, I've just tapped back in, and I can't get enough. So that's my album recommendation. Please check that out. And now for TV show. So a TV show on HBO Max, which is unfortunately recently concluded, which is Winning Time. This is like the rise of the Lakers dynasty. And this show was so much fun to watch. If you're a basketball fan or not, it does not matter. It is such a blast from start to finish. I'm heartbroken they're not doing another season. But I would highly recommend it. They do a great job of mixing, like we said, history and fun editing and cool actors. I mean, the cast is unbelievable. The action is great. Like, the basketball scenes are obviously fun if you're a fan, but also the rest of it is just a great show, like kind of showing that huge time in like the history of the NBA and the history of the Lakers and Los Angeles sports in general. Even really just in that whole time period, in that 80s time period, it does a great job of showing kind of what was going on. And I mean, first of all, it's hilarious also, just so funny. And it's a great watch. So would highly recommend that. And I would recommend a book for you guys, but the Regina Library has started a podcast of their own. So I am no longer needed to recommend books to you, which is unbelievable. So you guys should definitely go check that out. Absolutely love that they're doing it and getting in the Content Creation Center like I am here and just using it. It's what it's for. So I urge everybody to do that. But please go give that podcast a listen. And again, if anybody's interested in getting into the Content Creation Center and using it, I mean, it's super simple, and I'm happy to show you guys how it works. If anybody's interested, please, like I said, just message me or message the library faculty, and we can set it up. There's also a ton of new equipment. Like I said, I mean, Riv got a grant over the last year's summer to build this studio, and we have a ton of new equipment you can use: ring lights, cameras, portable microphones. I mean, it just goes on and on. So if you guys are interested in any form of what I'm talking about here, please contact me or the library, and we can totally set you up, because there's so much here, and I hope you guys get the most of it. Because like I said, you're not going to have your access to stuff like this once you graduate, unless you want to pay out of pocket for it, which is pretty pricey. So if you guys are interested, please let me know and reach out. We can make something happen. But yeah, all right, I'm going to wrap that up, gang. I just want to do a little quick episode to kind of welcome you guys and get the year started. So once again, I'm going to say it for the last time. If you guys have anything you want to see, anybody you want to hear, please reach out, let me know. I'm happy to talk about anything with anybody at any time, okay? So please reach out, and I hope you guys are doing good. Like I said, I know we're a month in, but we got a long way to go. So hope you guys are enjoying the year so far. But once again, I'm Neil Ray, your host, and I appreciate you guys tuning in so much. This will be live on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and I hope you guys check it out. So thank you so much, and have a great day.